Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Good evening, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank the election committee for setting up this session, and especially our members who are joining us through Facebook and Zoom for these presentations. I sincerely hope that you and your family members are safe during these testing times. Let me first take you through my professional experience. My name is Khurram Jamil, and I am a fellow chartered accountant. I joined this profession in late 90s and was qualified in 2002. I was associated with Ernst & Young for about 2 decades, where I also served as audit partner for 7 years. Presently, I am a partner in Grant Thornton, mainly responsible for assurance services. I am also a member of GT marketing team, where currently we are working how we can improve the accounting profession in different parts of the world. Throughout my professional career, I worked closely with ICAP in different capacities. Currently, I am a member of Auditing Standards and Ethics Committee. I have also served in Accounting Standards Committee and a couple of joint committees of ICAP and ICMAP. I have been a regular speaker for ICAP and have conducted various seminars and webinars to facilitate our members. Now, moving to my key areas for the Council, first of all, I firmly believe that like any organization or a professional institute, we need a strong executive team led by an independent CEO to run all the financial and admin affairs of the institute. And rather than the Council, the CEO should be answerable to the members. And by doing this, the Council can definitely concentrate on more burning initiatives, and one of that initiative is how we can improve the market presence of our profession. Because currently I feel that our profession and especially the accounting firms are not known to general public, whereas globally most of the professional firms are known as well as any other MNC operating in that jurisdiction. So there could be different reasons for this phenomena, but in my view the time has come that we have to come up with targeted marketing to promote our profession in accounting firms. Because if we are trying to capture the best talent in the country, market presence should be the first step to achieve this objective. Another very important area is relating to our overseas members. So the overseas fraternity represents a sizable portion of our overall community. And I think we have well over 1,000 members working in international markets. But somehow I feel that their participation and presence at ICAP forum is not that effective. And that's why most of their concerns remain unaddressed. So I would strongly advocate for specific representation for our overseas members, and probably this could be achieved by allocating a minimum number of seats for our overseas fraternity in the Council and in the regional committee. We have to understand that globally these are our true ambassadors, and if we can engage them in a constructive manner, definitely we can penetrate in the markets, in the global markets rather. My next point is linked with the practicing members. So probably we all would agree that globally the audit profession is becoming challenging day by day. And we are also facing the same effects here in our country. Now here, the role of ICAP being the primary regulator becomes really essential. And although the ICAP is running an effective QCR program, but now here I am talking about the pre-audit activities. Now I feel that institutes should come forward and facilitate the audit firms, especially the SMPs, how they can improve the quality of the audits. And one way of doing that is if, as an institute, we can come up with a customized audit software specifically for our smaller practices. And this would definitely reduce the risk of audit failures in the future years. We have to also understand that now the other regulators are also involved in our profession, and their involvement is not going to be reduced in the coming years. Accordingly, we will have to have a very strong professional and positive relationship with the regulators. And the most important thing is the reputation of accounting firms is directly related to the reputation of the institute. Last but not the least is how we can engage our members in business. So we can safely say that more than 2/3 of our members are working in industry in different sectors. Although they have certain allocation in the existing council and the regional committee, but I feel that keeping in view their significant portion, that involvement needs to be enhanced. And when we speak to our members in industry, one of the most common concern they have is they don't get a timely response from ICAP in respect of their queries. So this could be mitigated if we can establish a small but dedicated department only for our members in industry. And again, I'm not talking about only that helping them for accounting and technical issues, but we have to come up for their operational and business aspects of their respective jobs. So these were my 4 initiatives I would like to take in the council, and in the end, I would like to say that this is our institute, and probably we are nothing without the institute. So we have to work together for the betterment of our profession. And I think it doesn't matter who wins or loses in the election. We have to ensure that ICAP remains the most preferred institute in the country as it was in the past. And my final message to all the members is that if you feel I have missed any point or agenda, kindly reach out to me so that I can also pursue your agenda items. And as a professional responsibility, please do cast your vote on 11th of September. Thank you very much, and Allah Hafiz.